Welcome. Obviously, you are determined to be your very best self. I applaud your hard work as we start Healing Session 6, which is part 1 of relationships. This is Dr. Irwin J. Asher, and I welcome you back to meditations and exercises for male survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Many men who have survived childhood sexual abuse find that being in an intimate relationship can trigger uncomfortable feelings. Some of these men have been touched inappropriately. They must learn to touch and be touched in adulthood with love. Some have been kissed against their will. They must learn the joys of genuine affection. Triggers. A history of childhood sexual abuse creates triggers. We're here to start the process of unlearning those triggers. We're here to be free of the past and learn to be in the moment. We want to appreciate genuine touching, cuddling, and kissing. Be aware, some of the uncomfortable feelings may come up. If they do, stop. Be kind to yourself. Before we look at lingering childhood anxieties, let's try a meditation to center ourselves. Find a comfortable position for meditating. Close your eyes if that feels right. Sit with ease. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Feel your body relaxing. Inhale deeply and exhale through your mouth slowly, deliberately, and think, letting go. I'm letting go. Feel the tension in your shoulders dissipate. Invite a smile to your face. Yes, smile. Feel your lips curve upwards. Allow the smile to impact how your head feels. As you breathe, breathe a smile into your eyes, into your forehead, into the back of your head. Even feel your ears getting warm as the glow of positive envelops your head and neck and shoulders. Allow the warmth of your smile to spread through your torso, your chest and stomach, back, all relaxing. Your arms and legs and hands and feet are benefiting from the love in your smile. Your smile is authentic, and your organs are saying, thank you. Always find a reason to smile. Your body will pay you back. It will be there for you. Breathe naturally and open your eyes. Relationships. Relationships can feed your soul when you have a partner who thinks and feels and loves in healthy and meaningful ways. Too often, it isn't the adult in us figuring out who would be best to enhance our life. It is the inner child crying to have some moment healed, some character from our distant past who remains an open wound. A too typical example is a man growing up in an alcoholic household who falls in love and commits to one alcoholic partner after another. Even awareness of one's choices cannot always stop the pattern of hurt and destruction. One learns in childhood how to be half of an alcoholic relationship. A major problem with a man who was sexually assaulted as a child and adult commitment is deserve. He asks himself, what do I deserve? The assault or abuse sends a strong message that he is not okay. Well, if I'm not okay, what kind of relationship do I deserve? Abusive comes to mind. Find an abusive relationship, and you'll find one or both partners were either sexually abused as children or come from a household of adults who were addicted and where children were not cared for, or both. How do you begin to climb out of this destructive pattern if you are in one? One positive thought at a time. Make a list in your journal of the positives about yourself. For example, I am thoughtful, I am kind, I help people, I shop for my elderly neighbor. Keep adding to your list as you think of or experience yourself being special. Look at the list before you start your day. Even better, put the list on a post-it, place it on the bathroom mirror, and look at it as you shave. Believe. Write honestly and believe. If you fill yourself with positives when the world presents a negative or a negative person, it just won't fit into your positive vision of yourself. Freedom is what you experience when you say no to the negative person. Listen to your gut reactions. I mean, develop your relationship with your gut before you develop a relationship with someone special. If your gut says, don't go there, well, don't invest. And listen. Listening could stop a whole lot of trouble. Usually, on a first date, you will hear and know everything you need to know about life, about what life would be like with this person. What's the problem? We're so busy selling ourselves that we don't hear that the person just said he's an axe murderer. Or the woman just told me she's never been in a relationship for more than 6 months. Are you listening? Another question. If so, are you processing what you're hearing? Let me take a minute to talk about my 2 favorite words in the English language. Take responsibility. Here's the secret to successful relationships. Take responsibility. If you look back on your relationships and take responsibility, you will learn more than studying 10 books on life and love. I ask you, how many hours, years have you spent figuring out why your ex-partner was never worth the trouble? How many hours have you ruminated over what your ex should have done, could have done? All that energy. Now, stop. Pull out your journal, grab a pen, and start writing. Write down what you could have done better. Write down your role in the demise of each relationship. Get to know who you are in a relationship. Here's a challenge. Write down the good stuff about each partner in your past. Step back. Look at what you've written. Where are the patterns? What part do you play in these relationships? How often are you loving and attentive? How many times were you thoughtful? Were you kind to the in-laws? Were you financially responsible? Did you speak and respond with kindness? Did you listen? That's a big one. Did you listen? If the answer is no, it would be best to practice listening with friends and family before your next commitment. Commitment is another big potential problem. Does your history of childhood sexual abuse keep you from commitment? Do you trust the person sitting across from you will follow through when they say they will commit to you? How well do you sabotage? If you don't feel you deserve a committed relationship, what part do you play in sabotaging the joy? Look again at your journal entries. If indeed you have taken responsibilities, the answers you need to be in a loving, committed relationship will be there, right in front of you. Here's a challenge. Ask your friends and family, people you trust, how they see you in a relationship. Add their words to your journal. Get smart. Read and reread your entries. Eventually, you'll find the destructive patterns. Be aware of each pattern. When you sit across from someone of interest, watch for the patterns. Before you look at the menu, ask yourself, am I carrying my past and my judgments on my back? Am I listening? Be kind to yourself. Let go of the negativity. Be open. Stop bringing the past into the present. Monitor yourself. Learn from watching what you say and how you react. Yes, be your own teacher. You are your best teacher. Perhaps it's time to let all the words sink in and stop for a short meditation. Please take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth slowly. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Breathe in again, and as you exhale through your mouth, say to yourself, relax. Feel your shoulders drop as you breathe in and out. Breathe in and say, I'm okay. Breathe out and say, I'm letting go of negativity. Breathe in and say, I will overcome. Breathe out and say, I'm letting go of negativity. Breathe in and say, I am love. Breathe out and say, my history will not stop me. Breathe in and say, yes, I deserve. Breathe out and say, letting go of dark thoughts. Open your eyes, put your left hand on your right shoulder and your right hand on your left shoulder, and give yourself a big hug. Think, I am love. I am worthy of love. I will accept love. Well done. See you in tomorrow's exercise, Relationships Part 2. Thank you for your commitment to this relationship journey. Well done. By the way, I also write poetry. Please find my book of poems, Poetic Insights, on Amazon.com. It's listed under I.Jay Asher, Asher. Thanks. Again, that's Poetic Insights. See you next time. Bye-bye.